Jim's turning it on for him for Christmas.
I've already got it, he knows I've already got it.
Frank, let's take back a year, more or less a year. Could you imagine you'd be in a position now where you've had 1 week off in 6 months?
No, most definitely not. I mean, this time more or less last year, I've talked about it a few times. I mean, Frank only talking about it when I boxed in Scotland. I mean, it's absolutely terrible, to be honest with you. I thought my weight, Frank had to juggle for me, management had to juggle things around because I was supposed to be on one show and things wasn't right in camp. But, you know, it was either fight or my belt was gone, and I was thinking, well, I'm going to have to fight. I didn't want to fight, Frank did I really? I didn't want to fight no more, I just didn't love it, I couldn't be bothered with it. And I got in there and, you know, boxed, but it was an absolute terrible, and I thought, I got out of the ring and I thought, maybe that could be me done, I thought, it could be finished. And then I just fell out of love with it for a few months, 4, 5, 6 months, and I met with Frank and that, and I did say to Frank, I don't want to fight no more. I said, I'm done, I'm retired. But then a week later, then he twisted me arm, didn't you, Frank? Yeah. Well, he twisted me arm about an hour or two. He's good at doing that. And then, thank God, I went with Adam Booth, trained and that. It was just a little bit too close, but I just needed to be away from home, like, because all my mates are good mates, but you know, their way of life is different. Between how you got to live as a fighter. I mean, I can't go to the gym, alright, eat clean, but then still come out to snooker at 11 o'clock, or you know, go for a game of football. That's not living the life. I mean, up there in Sheffield, it's constantly like a conveyor belt. You train, you have your food, your supplements, your bed, your train. It's just, that's constant, and that is the way it's got to be lived. There's no other better example than Kid Galahad, because he absolutely lives the life to the tears. And one day he get rewarded big for it, very big. And it's good to live around someone like that, because if I do want to cheat on my diet, the most I can cheat on is a carrot.
Salary, there's some salary.
Salary, yeah, a bit of salary. There's not even no sauce there. I ain't no sauce to spice up a little bit. So, yeah. But you know, I'm very thankful for the position I'm in now, and I'd just like to thank, obviously, BT Sport and Box Nation. And MTK, and obviously Frank Warren for making, getting a big show on the road. First of all, I thought to myself, I've got to go to Canada, but deep down I knew that I needed something like that, you know, to be fully switched on all cylinders, because there's times where at home people can get a bit complacent. I mean, James DeGale, you know, I thought he rushed his shoulder back a little bit, but I thought he was a little bit complacent as well. And when you're fighting somebody that's coming for that title, you know, probably in America, he's probably living in, I don't know, a shed somewhere, and then he's fighting for that title. That's his everything, that's his big ticket, that's his lottery ticket. And to come there and take it, you know, fair play to him. And boxing, anything can happen. That's the reason why now that I'm with a good team and I can't afford slip-ups at this stage, because if I would have brought my Scottish performance in the ring on Saturday night, I'd have been knocked out in 1 or 2 rounds.
I always felt, you know, Bill performs better under pressure, providing he's fit and well. And going to Canada, I really did feel bring the best out of him. More importantly, there was that slot on HBO going out prime time in America, and they've seen Bill now. So there's no avoiding him. If Canelo or Golovkin don't fight him, it's for a reason, and that reason is the performance. You know, have they got the balls to get in with, and they're both, and I admire them, they're great fighters, great fighters. Have they got the balls to go in with a boxer, somebody who brings something different to fighting one of those guys, and that's going to be an interesting scenario.
Did you get any feedback from HBO?
Yeah, they were really pleased. I spoke to Peter Nelson yesterday, and you know, we're going to talk again after Christmas and see where we go. But the most important thing is to keep this momentum going now. We can't afford to let up. You know, Bill can come out of this sport as a very, very wealthy man. You know, if he puts in performances like that and wins fights like that, he can go to another level. There's no doubt about it. You know, I look back, and Don was involved at the time, you know, with Naz, in the days with Naz. You know, those performances, early performances of Naz, were extraordinary. And I mean, it was just, you know, for me, it was a revelation in British boxing, and that translated into a lot of money. The performance Bill put in, was like watching Naz at times in some way. I mean, he's Billy Joe Saunders, don't get me wrong, but you know, Naz was so hard to catch, so hard to hit. I mean, he done that even better on the night, didn't he?
He's got the love-hate personality as well. People either love him or hate him, and he pulled a couple of antics out, wound everybody up. You know, Naz used to do that, and you know, people come to see you get beat, or they come to see you to win. So it's a good thing for Billy.